All right, all right, all right. It's a new week. And what does it have in store for us? Well, we know in on Wednesday we have the Fed meeting, the minutes actually. So that is the top dog really that we're going to watch. So I mean, it's very possible that we have a very conservative week just waiting for that meeting. Um, and what's on the front page of CNBC? Merck's FDA stock futures up. Really nothing. We have earnings starting this week too. I think J.P. Morgan Chase is out, and that's the beginning of it. This is where we start seeing the bank numbers. So this is it, man. We're back in earnings season. Seemed like we just closed one out. Um, oh, look at that. Goldman gets on board with Exxon. I think they're listening to my channel. Those bastards stealing my ideas. Um, Other than that, there's really nothing newsworthy. We should start focusing on that Merck pill. There it is, right there. Yeah, yeah. They're trying to get emergency approval, and that's going to be a big game changer, man. That's going to get a lot of people out, a lot of people active. So we'll keep our eye out for that. Let's look at the economics calendar. See how well we could pull that up. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Everything's coming up roses. Um, World Bank's no big deal. The JOLTS report. It's going to show what new job openings are, and things of that nature. Which we're making a lot of jobs. We understand that nobody's going back to work. We have the inflation problem. Those are the points of interest. There's a core inflation. We're going to keep looking at that because that's going to affect our 10-year. And that's what's going to affect our markets. Here's the FOMC minutes on Wednesday. So we have oil on Wednesday, which normally slows down the economy, and then we have FOMC on Wednesday. Oh, you know what? They'll probably bump. Yeah, they did. They bumped oil to Thursday because today is Columbus Day, and we gave that up because Columbus, consistent with his period of existence, was a slave trader. So we'll demonize everybody for that. I mean, we might as well demonize everybody for homophobia because that was consistent too for thousands of years. Um, so, there's no forgiveness in our heart and no understanding, just punishment and contempt by the society. So, okay, let's not go off on a tangent, especially on the morning meeting. So anyway, those are the new. That's the news. That's what's in the news. So we're looking at the ES right here, the futures, and we had a low about 25 points, I think, and yeah, about another 20 points or so down. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't test that during the trading day, and that's really what I'm looking for. A test of that. I'm looking for like a 365 number on the S&P. And let's just look at how the S&P stacked up on the daily. I didn't do end of the day last week. Actually, the daily, the momentum looks good, but we have that nice gap right there that I'm confident we're going to close that. And it's also by my fast line. So there's a lot of indicators saying we should revisit that. And I wouldn't be surprised. We should. I mean, maybe it doesn't happen today. I'd like it to happen today and get it out of the way. But, today or tomorrow, it'll probably happen. We'll probably revisit that 365 area. I'm thinking 362. Roughly. And let's look at the 10-year. What is the 10-year doing? See if it supports our theory. Come on, open up. Yo, that baby is just ripping. Yeah, that supports our theory. I mean, that baby ripping will just bring tech stocks down and should help us close that gap. Um, yeah, she's running away, man. Run. But I expect it to pull back. I think we're going to come back down to about 1542. I would like to see it get down to about 15.1. The way it's moving down, the momentum, excuse me, I'm thinking we won't see that until mid or end of November, just on a technical. I mean, not looking at the fundamentals of things. And fundamentals of things are going to swing on a dime, I think, because of COVID and the opening trades and interest rates and things like that. And Biden. Let's take a quick look at Apple for the daily. Oh, if this keeps taking so long to load data, I'm not going to go through everything. Dink, dink, dink. I think Apple's going to hit some resistance right here and turn around, make another bottom. You could look to buy this thing at about $1.40, $1.40.08, somewhere around there. And I think that would be a healthy move, price action wise. We could look for that. Bitcoin is just ripping. We'll let it run. I'm not even going to take a look at it. ARC Innovation. You could short this thing on spikes. That's what I would do. Whenever I see it run up, I would take a short on this. This is shortable on spikes, we shall see. Bank of America, I like them. And we're coming into earnings seasons. These guys don't usually disappoint. It's looking a little toppy right now. Maybe wait for a pullback. Be nice if you can get it around 43, plus or minus a little bit. It's feeling toppy. Disney, I would just buy it whenever I got cash, man. I like Disney. If I see dips, I would buy it. I mean, I don't think there's any particular technical trade in it. I just like buying it. I want to take a quick look at the Palladium play I was talking about. PPLT. Baby just popped, huh? Man, oh man, the Shevitz. Yeah, I think people are listening to my channel. Damn Goldman Sachs. Nah, nobody knows who I am, so they wouldn't be listening to my channel. It is a little toppy. I think you could probably snatch this thing up in the $93 range. I mean, it's only $2. In the big picture, it really doesn't mean anything. But if you are new to my morning meetings or my channel, this is an ETF that tracks palladium. Palladium's a precious metal that's used in the production of automobiles, catalytic converter specific. And I mean, the whole world automobile industry has gotten hammered. So palladium got a little hammered. It's cheap. And I think that you can see 30 points on this bad boy over the next 12 months. And if that's not fast enough for you, you should be watching Matt's channel. So that you could find the Hail Marys. No. Everybody knows I like Virgin Galactic. Just because you can't play with SpaceX yet, man. Elon, so damn greedy, keeps the good stuff to himself. This is just something I'm socking away. I mean, I think this industry is now where EVs or electronic vehicles were in the late 90s. So, I mean, once SpaceX comes out, I'll start putting that away too. I don't know about Blue Horizon. I just don't like Bezos. I mean, that guy should be holding like a cat in his arms and just stroking it with his little smirk in his... He looks like a pelican. Or a vulture, really. He looks like a baby vulture. TBT. If you want to play interest rates, this is your vehicle. It's a short against the price of bonds. So as interest rates go up, the price of bonds go down, TBT rises. I've been buying it for quite some time. I mean, I've been talking about it, I think, since it was like $15. And I still like it. I'm looking for like 28, really. I think we should see 22 shortly. But yeah, I'm looking for like $28 on this bad boy. TBT. Let it run. I'm not going to look at that. Viacom, I like it. I still feel that this company has a $64 valuation. It got beat up when that mutual fund, that Korean cat, I think it was Korean, tanked that home office. He had a ton of this stuff, and he tanked the market, and it went down. Nobody's greeted me today. So you could buy this thing on dips. It's looking a little toppy right now. I bet it comes down into the $38 range again, where you could pick it up. Verizon pays a nice dividend. So you could buy that anywhere. This is just the cash you're socking away, and your grandkids are going to end up selling this. It generates revenue through dividend. So Verizon's a good play. I mean, it's cheap here, man. It's cheap, cheap, cheap. And you could buy it down here and see capital gains, but that's not the goal. I mean, forget about this thing. 20 years, collect the dividend. It's cool. I do the same thing with ExxonMobil, man. Automobiles, gas-powered vehicles are going to be around in our lifetime. Oil is not just about gas. I mean, it's in just about everything you use. I mean, paints, everything, pencils, packaging, plastics, everything. So, and I think these guys will evolve into an energy company in addition to oils. From an energy company, you'll see once the solar industry gets really aggressive, these guys will probably participate in it, in batteries and stuff like that. It's smart and pays well over 6% dividend, man. But so you could buy my love, and I guess 6% a year is my price. So anyway, that's all the stuff I look at. Here's the silly stuff that the people are looking at. But Fuel Cell, I like the company. I'm not going to do the technicals. Plug Power is a pretty good company. I don't know what these guys are. AMC, I mean, I have that standard chart there that we're bullish above that trend line if it ever comes up. Here it is. And it looks like it's trying to get down to that. I think if it hits that trend line again, it's tanking. Even the momentum is getting very flat and boring. So, I think that's a done deal. I mean, now you're just waiting for a Hail Mary or a miracle. You need something to happen to make money on this thing. I'm sure the buying is going to fade on the retailers. They're going to start selling eventually. Why is that saying Tesla? Smile Direct, Lucid. I'm not looking at any of these. NIO. I got somebody who's waving that flag on my channel, one of the free folk. So NIO. I got nothing. It looks like it's making a resistance. You probably just watch that high, for a pop. It just has a lot of resistance once it breaks through that. But the 3667 is the current resistance. You're just going to have to work your way up to make any money on this. But, that's fine. That's fine. So anyway, that's the spiel for the morning. That's the morning wrap. We're going to watch SPX and see what moves we can make. It is 9:18. We got about 10 minutes, 12 minutes to market open. So if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe and hit the bell. And you'll get notifications when I'm up or I drop an end of the day wrap up or do a morning meeting. And hit the like because it's like tipping your host. Anyway, everybody, just remember when you're trading, you got to be calm and be at peace. And good luck trading. Looks like the Dow is turning positive. That's pretty interesting. Um, I mean, the 10-year is ripping. Ripping! It's 1.614, 612. Nasdaq's not off that much. I think we could probably open flat and then trade off today. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Again, we don't trade or position ourselves based on my feelings. That gives us a bias. I'm looking at the market that way, or gives me a bias. Your feelings could be different. But that's what I think today is going to look like. I think that we are going to trade down a bit, or open flat and then trade off. I mean, I just don't understand it. Interest rates are ripping, and so bond prices tanking, and I think that the market should follow. I am so surrounded by seagulls, man. I hope they're not making a mess of my boat. I just cleaned the bad boy. For shame. Oh, there she goes. Took me by surprise. And we opened up down. I am way out there, too. No. There we go. Breaking the low. Oh, and it rallied back. Look at that. Rip right back. Couldn't get a convincing break. Now she's breaking to the upside. Oh, and now she's turning around. We don't know what we want to do. I think you might be better off trading that 1 minute than that 30-second chart. Come on. Yeah. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yo, can't even get a buck out of her. Come on. Oh, and it's showing a little oversold on the 30-minute. I'm going to move to a break even. Oh, fuck, and I'm out. Ah, it played me. Well, no, maybe not. Yeah, this is strange. All right, I'm going to shift to my 2-minute chart and probably trade that. I'm not really going to chase that break to the upside because that's kind of tight. It's not a lot there. Oh, I have some good coffee this morning, boy. It's the simple things in life. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. She's another bad day. Oh, there it goes. Come on. I'm not too crazy about that 5-minute momentum. Looks like it's really fading. So the problem I have in here is it keeps getting overextended on the 30-minute to the downside. Although that's very, very bearish. It's not quite overextended on the 60. So I think that 365 is a good target. Oh yeah, that 365 is calling my name. Say my name, say my name. I just feel like that's where we're going. My mama done told me. Yeah, that's a bear flag right there on the 1 minute. Here's the test. It's going to be effective. Just nothing moving, man. Dow's up $2. Composites down 3. Uh-oh. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, this is a commute. All right, I don't know how good the stream is going to be the rest of the day because I was knocked off my hotspot. Yeah, there's something in this network system around here that just keeps knocking out my streaming software. Um, and it's definitely their protocol around here. And it's only my streaming software that gets knocked out. And this is T-Mobile. I mean, it was phenomenal um, and reliable, and now it just became an abortion. Nasdaq's ripping. There she goes. Move up. It's a shame. I'm having a hard time getting some trades off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it's just churning its way up. It's a really good looking 30-minute bar. I'm going to close out this 30-second bar because it looks like the 2-minute is the bar to trade. So I'm just going to make that a 30-minute bar. Although we're halfway there. And that momentum looks none too favorable. Nasdaq just closed its gap. S&P is much stronger than the Nasdaq. If the Nasdaq keeps ripping, the S&P is going to continue to climb aggressively. So if the Nasdaq tanks, the S&P will come down, but I don't think it's going to be as aggressive as the Nasdaq. Mm-hmm. 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 Dow's kind of flat, but the composite's kind of flat too. I mean, you got to figure it's up 15, 17 points. That's really nothing. It looks like everybody's chilling out for the. Oh, you know what? Today probably don't have many traders out there either. Well, I mean, major markets are open today. No, I got my trade out there, so if she pulls back, I'm making some money. Next resistance, you're looking at about the 4,400 range. Hmm. I don't want to be that far out. I'm not looking for that trade. 10 days, 40 cents. This guy's nuts.